Hello friends, welcome to the BCA Kud English channel. If you want to listen our videos in Hindi language, you can visit our another channel, BCA Kud Hindi channel. There you get videos in Hindi. Link is in the description. Okay, in this video we will learn declaration or the syntax of the class, declaration of the object, and a simple program of addition of two numbers. And we will see the output in the turbo say also. Okay, let's begin without any wasting the time. Here class. Okay, here first we will see the syntax of the class. Here what is class here? You can see here from here to here it is syntax of the class. Here first we will write the class, and this class is the prefix keyword. Okay, it is prefix keyword, we can't change the keyword. Okay, and here is the class name, and the class name may be whatever. Some people also called it as tag name. Okay, in the class name you can write anything, any word. Okay, and here open braces and private, and here I have written two things. You can see here private and public. What are these are called? Here they are called access specifiers. You should remember this. Okay, access specifiers private, public, and another will come protected, and I will tell that in later videos. Just you have to remember here private and public. Okay, here private means it is in private we can declare variables or the functions. Okay, we can declare here in private section variables or the functions. In public section also you can declare here functions or variables. Okay, but most of this time in private section we will declare only variables, and public section we will declare functions. In most of the time I have told, but you can declare in private both variable and functions, and in public we can declare we can declare both variable and function. Okay, you can for example variable declaration means you can see an example as int abc. It is the declaration of the variables a, b, c are the variables of integer data type. Okay, now these variables are also called as data members. You have to remember this one. Sorry. Okay, data members. These variables are called as data members. And for the functions, here for example get data is there something whatever it may be functions, whether it may be in public section or private section, and they are called member functions. Members functions, you have to remember this. Okay, private and public are called access specifiers, and variables are called data members, and functions are called member functions. Okay, as we know that data members can be declared in private section, data members and member functions are can be declared in private section and also public section, both we can declare. Okay, I hope you all understood this, and we will close the braces and we will put semicolon, and this semicolon and close braces shows end of the class. Okay, and next void main. As we know that our execution starts from the main. Here in the void main we will create the object, open braces, class name, whatever we have put here written here class name, that class name we will write here, and we will write an object, and then the object may be anything. For example, in here we have taken a1, or you can take any other word like that. Okay, and we will put semicolon, and this indicates object. In front of object we will write the class name, and it is the declaration of the object. And through object, this object and function, we are accessing the public access specifier. Sorry, we are accessing the function name. Here whatever the functions we are declared in the public section, that we can access. You have to you have to make sure that we can access of object and dot operator, we can access only public member functions, only member functions, which are functions on only from public member function, from public access specifier, what we have declared or defined functions in the public section, that only we can access, not in the private section. Why we can access only public member functions from the from object and dot operator? Because here we have defined or declared the functions in public means we can access the anything from anywhere. Okay, private means hidden, we can't access directly to there. Okay, we can't access directly there. Then the question will rise, if we declared a function in the private section, then how we can access? For that I will make a separate video. That means private function, a member function, something I will make another video. There you will understand. If we create member functions in the private section, then how we will access it, that I will make another video for it. First you should make sure that from object and dot operator you can access only public member function. Don't worry if you didn't understand some correctly 100%, but you have, I hope you will you have got an idea that how the syntax of the class is. If you see an example, then you can get understand, you will get the understand how the program is there. Okay, so I will explain one more time this one. Okay, I will explain one more time the syntax of the class. Okay, here class is the prefix keyword, and class name is the tag name, which you can put anything. And here private and public are the access specifiers. After the access specifier we must have to put the column. Okay, here also we had put at the column. In the private access specifier we can declare the variables or functions. Here variable declaration is called here variables are called data members, and functions are called member functions, whether they have been declared in the private section or public section, or defined in the public section, and their name is same. Okay, and here we have closed the braces and put at the semicolon, and this implies semicolon end of the class. In the void main we know that execution starts from the main. Okay, open braces, here class name is same what we have put it here, and here we have created the object. After that we have put it the semicolon. This implies object we have declaration is been completed. Through object, whatever the object is there, that object and dot operator and this function, if we return here, then we can access this function. Okay, means through object and dot operator we are accessing this function. Means from void main or anything we can access only public member functions only. Okay, not private member functions. Means those who are public member functions, those functions only we can access, not directly we can access to private member functions. Okay, now we will see an example so that you can get clarify more better. Okay, addition of two numbers. Hash include, we know that preprocessor directive, as we have studied in the C programming language. Here iostream, why you will use this iostream.h here for C out and C in. As we know that in the C programming language we have studied that stdio.h. For that we will use why we will use that stdio.h for printf and scanf. Here C out means printf and C in means scanf. Instead of printf we are using here cout, instead of scanf we are using here cin. Okay, for that we will use iostream. For printf and scanf we are using in the C program istdio.h. In the for cout and cin we are using here iostream.h. Simple. And conio.h why will is here for clear screen and get ch. Okay, here now we will come to the real program. Okay, class is the prefix keyword. What is add here? Add is the program class name. Okay, open braces. Private is the access specifier, and column, after access specifier we will put the column. Here we have declared three integer variables a, b, c of integer type. Okay, public is the another access specifier. After access specifier, as I had told, we will put the column. Okay, whatever I had written here get data, that I had written here only. Okay, you can see here void get data. Get data is the get data is the function name, and it is return type is void, means no return type. In that we have written here enter two numbers. Okay, enter two numbers is the statement which we will write in the double quotes. Okay, here in the double quotes first we will write the cout. Cout means what? Printing. For to print we will write the cout. Double in this first we should know that in the cout we will use the double less than. Okay, double less than. In the after double less than we will write the statement or the print statement in the double quotes. After that we can put here endl. What is endl here? Endl means slash n, means printing the next line. Okay, after the statement we will put here double less than. After that we will put the endl. Here cin what means? Scanf. To read we will use the cn. Okay, after cn we will use double greater than, and we will read the first integer variable. After that again we will use double greater than, and we will use we will read the second integer variable. Okay, make sure that we in the cout we are using double less than, and cin we will use the double greater than. Okay, after that we will put the semicolon. Cin we will use to read the elements, to input the elements. Okay, to give the elements means to give the values basically. Okay, cout is to print the statement, and cin is to read the element, to read the values, same as printf and scanf. Okay, close braces. Here finished one get data, and I hope you had understood how to inside the double quotes we are writing the statement, and less than and greater than. I hope you have understood now. Okay, if you will see many programs, then you will get an idea how to write in inside the double quotes, and you have to use the less than, double less than, and you will see, and you will get that basic idea, and you will get you will write it perfectly. Okay, next function. Here as I told, in the public section we can declare the function or define the function. Okay, here we have directly defined the function. Okay, get data we have directly defined the function, not we have declared here. Okay, no need to declare. If you want we can declare, but I don't want to declare here, so I have defined the get data function. In coming videos I will declare the function also, and I will tell you how to define that function also. Okay, don't worry, you will watch my all videos, then you will be perfect in the C++. Okay, next function is add data. Okay, sorry, function name is add data, and it is return type is void. Here I had added two variables, and I had stored the value in another variable, and that variable I had printed it here. Okay, means so I had given the inputs to values in A and B, and I had added that value, and I had stored in the that value in the C variable, and that variable I had printed, and that whatever the value that has been added, that will print, that it will be printed. Okay, C out, in double quotes I have written sum is, means sum is, it is this statement, and whatever the value is there, that it will be printed. Okay, here open braces and close braces, it completes the function, and it here closed braces and semicolon. What I have told, the closed braces and semicolon, what it means, end of the class. Okay, and next, void main. As we know that our execution starts from the main. Okay, open braces, class name. Here what is that? Class name. What is even here? Object. Okay, here object may be anything, a1 or any word also you can give. Okay, semicolon. Here it is completed the declaration of the object. Simple. Class name, object, it is completed the declaration of the object. Okay, a1, what is a1 here? Object. What is dot is the operator, and it is the function. What is the get data? It is the function. Okay, through object and dot operator we are accessing the get data function. Okay, means after writing this one, whatever the get data in the get data function, what we have performed or written the statements, that will be performed. Okay, through object, what is object here? A1, and dot operator we are accessing the add data function. Okay, what is add data function? Okay, here C equal to a plus b, means from first a1 dot get data, means from object a1 and dot operator we are accessing the get data function. Here we are reading the enter the two numbers, it will printed this statement, and we are inputting the first and second value, and in the next here in the next statement, through object and dot operator we are accessing the add data, means this function we are accessing. What is here, what we are performing here? C equal to a plus b, means we are adding those two value and we are storing in the another value, so another variable, and that variable, that value will be printed. Okay, simple. Okay, I hope you had understood everything, and we will write the program in the Turbo C, and I will explain one more time, and we will see the output. Friends, here I have written the program, and I will explain one more time. Here hash include is the preprocessor directory, iostream.h is the header file, and we will use it for cout and scene, and conio.h we will use for get ch and clear screen. Here class is the prefix keyword, and add is the class name, and private is the access specifier. Here in private access specifier we have declared three integer variables, a, b and c. In here public is also the another access specifier. After the access specifier we will put the column. Okay, in the public access specifier we have defined two functions called member functions, and these variables are called data members. Okay, this first one function name is get data function, and it is return type is void. In that function we have written a simple statement, enter two numbers, and L means next line, and we have read the two variables, means we are inputting the two values. Okay, and in the second function name is add data, and it is return type is void, and this function we have also defined c equal to a plus b. We have performed something here, and a plus b what we have entered here, and that we will put add, and that we will add, and that value will be stored in c. Okay, simple. We will add here both values we have entered in a and b, and that value will be stored in c variable, and that c variable we will print here. Okay, and in front of that we will it will print as sum is. Okay, after the finishing the add data function, we will put the closed braces of the class, and we will put the semicolon. Okay, in here closed braces and semicolon indicates end of the class. Okay, next comes void main. As we know that our execution starts from the main, and after that we will put here clear screen. Why we will use clear screen? to to clear the previous output. Okay, to clear the previous output. Okay, if we want to run two times to the output, but if we getting the previous output also, then it won't be nice. We may be confused. For to um, for to rub the previous output, or to clear the previous output, for that we will use the clear screen, as you know that you have studied in the C programming language. Okay, add after that, add we have written here. What is add here? Add is the class name and even is the object, and we will put semicolon here. Finished declaration of the object. Okay, simple. Class name and object is a1. Okay, a1 dot get data and parenthesis semicolon. Okay, what is a1 here? A1 is the object, dot is operator, and get data is the function. Okay, through object and dot operator we are accessing the get data function. So whatever we have written here statements, that will be performed. Similarly, even here is the object and dot is the operator, and add data is the function. Through object and dot operator we are accessing the add data function. Whatever we have written in the statements in the add data function, that will be performed. Okay, and get ch is to hold the output screen. Finished. Now we will compile here. 0 errors, run. Okay, enter two numbers. For example, we will put 10 and then another value we will put as 20. Again we will press the enter and it will print as sum is 30. Okay, I hope you have understood this video, this declaration of the object, or the declaration of the class, or the syntax of the class. And we had seen here simple program, and here we had also seen the output also. I hope you had understood this video perfectly. If you have liked the video, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so to never miss our video. If you want to listen our video in Hindi language, link is in the description. You can visit our another channel called BCA QD Hindi channel. Okay, there you get the videos in Hindi. You get their videos in Hindi topic. Okay, in the next video, in the coming video, we will see the private member section. Means in the private access specifier we will declare the member functions. Means functions we will declare, and how that function will be accessed through void main. As we know that through whatever the functions we have been declared in the public, that we will access by the void main directly. Okay, but if we created the functions in the private, then we can't access directly from void main. Okay, here we have created the function get data and we can access directly here in the public section. But if we have written a1 dot get data, and if we write this get data in the private section, then we can't access it directly to private. Then how come it will be accessed? We will see this in the next video. I hope you had understood this video. We will see in the next video. We will meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.